guys doing? Meow. Yeah, Smokey and Bandit. The outlaw cats. Well guys, welcome to Lad's Garage. We are getting prepared for quite possibly our last night of the year. I know it's been a short season for us. It's just how my schedule works. But last week we ended up with a busted radiator in the heat race, which pretty well took us out of contention of even thinking about running a feature. So I got in on Tuesday. Last weekend I actually went and picked up another radiator, and I got in Tuesday. Got it installed. This fan shroud I think will work for tonight. We're gonna get a new fan shroud for next year or make one. So I gotta get that kind of figured out here, get a good suction on the radiator. This is the old radiator. A lot bigger radiator, but it is a single pass radiator. A lot bigger though. Here is the spot that I'm assuming took us out of racing last week. Possibly could be a busted spot in here. This radiator had seen its better day. It's been repaired a few times that I know of. You can see it is chewed up. The new radiator is a Speedway double pass. Both hoses are on the right side of the car. We're loaded. I'm already making a determination that I'm gonna skip the heat race or hot laps today at least. Maybe even the heat race, I don't know. Yeah, we're at the track. I feel like something's missing, Kylan.
Yeah, a little bit. Hold on,
We'll figure it out later, won't we? Yeah, hopefully this stays away. Hey Kylan, did you know if I flip upside down, I'll be 95, and if you flip upside down, you'll be 56?
That is true. But I've been looking at a Monte Carlo.
Watching the weather, and I've seen a little bit of lightning in the background. I'm a nilly. Got down watching hot laps. Then we're gonna go back and get the car ready for the heat race. Starting front row outside of Brian Palmer. I don't know, we'll see what I do. Kylan got second. I got second. Hopefully, we can finish feature, make a few bucks. Maybe finish second. Maybe finish third. Maybe win. I don't know. We'll see. got fourth in our feature somehow. Lost my clutch. We got, hey Mickey, he's so fine. We got Brewington. Kind of was hiding somewhere. He lost his ignition wire or something. Whew, it's a hot one.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey, little buddy.
I lost power.
He lost power.
Running third.
We put our nose on third.
Yeah.
I had to stop and get my Taco Bell. So we're gonna do a quick walk around the car. But before I do, I know it was a short season, but it was a fun season. Even though it was short, in my opinion, it was successful. As far as we learned a lot with the car. It wouldn't have been possible, and he kind of told me to keep him quiet, but the only reason we made the season happen, even though me and Burlington was working on putting some motors together, the season wouldn't ever happen without my friend Paul Will. He come through, loaned us the 305. He honestly didn't know nothing about the motor. He said, go get it, put it in the car, go run it. That's what we did. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had the 305 to run. Of course, you know, we got our crew, Jason Brewington, the Counts boys, Counts family, I should say, because, you know, they've been there, the kids, CJ, JC, Daniel Mallory, wife, Michelle. You know, without the support, we wouldn't do what we do. So I know our season was short. It's only 4 races. It's time for me to get back into scouting mode. We got some scouting stuff coming up here soon, so we're gonna do a quick walk around. First thing I noticed this morning getting ready for church, right front tire feathered a little bit. We were pushing pretty good in the feature. Actually, a little gouge going across the tire right there. We were pushing pretty good. Door got popped loose, running up on the trailer. We had to get pushed on. I don't know what happened to the clutch, but when I pulled out to the scale, I didn't have the clutch, put it back in the gear once I was out of gear. So I don't know what happened there. Might be something simple. I don't know. As far as damage, we were pretty good. My buddy Matt Boying, I'm gonna say his last name. I'm gonna say Matt Boying. Boing. Boing. We got he gave me some white walls. Other than that, the clutch was the biggest thing with the car. I don't see nothing floating on the ground, fluid or anything. I don't see nothing on the ground, so maybe just got low on fluid or got an air pocket. I don't know. That's it, guys. That's our season. Unless something comes up in between now and then, we're going to band it back in the shop. We'll figure out what we're going to do with the engine, do some body work over the winter time, get this thing looking pristine, get it ready for next year. But stick around, don't leave us. We'll have more projects, videos, and stuff. We got plenty of crap to work on around here. I got a coolant leak on Rocky. I got a timing issue on the Burb. We gotta get my pride and joy, the lad wag, back up and running. So, y'all stay safe out there. God bless you, and we'll catch you later.